What's good YouTube? Cosmic here with another video, and today I'm bringing, actually this is an unplanned video in actual fact. I was doing some reading on teen love. I was reading this study, the long-term risks and possible benefits associated with later adolescence, romantic relationship qualities. I was reading this and it's such, you're missing out on teen love, I think it messed me up. It messed me up. So I just wanted to bring you this video, just to show you. It's kind of crazy to think there's more sources, but if I bring more sources, I think the video would be hella long. Hopefully it's a 10-minute video with this. So let's get into it. So this is practically the sample size. It was 59% female, Caucasian, whatever. You guys can read that. The African American, 80 participants from 25. So yeah, that's basically the title. That's the sample size, those 80 people and all that. Where I wanted you guys to focus on was this paragraph. It's crazy. So initiating and maintaining romantic relationships emerge as prime developmental tasks during late adolescence, but the roots of these experiences begin even earlier. Romantic involvement increases throughout adolescence with, I don't know if I should say adolescence or adolescence, I don't know, but we'll see. I'm just gonna say adolescence, with 36% of 13-year-olds and 70% of 18-year-olds reporting a romantic relationship within the past 18 months. That sentence alone. Let me repeat it. Romantic involvement increases throughout adolescence, with 36% of 13-year-olds and 70% of 18-year-olds reporting a romantic relationship within the past 18 months. To all my incel brothers out there, to all my tier fellas, to all the true cells, my pro cells, this isn't for the normies, but this is such a crazy statistic. And the same people that tell you that it's okay or it's normal to not be in a relationship during high school and varsity, even though I don't constitute varsity as being a teen. Actually, I don't count it as being a teen. Let's say, it's crazy because I think this study, no, it's only for 18-year-olds. So yeah, which is kind of crazy to think about. And the same people that'll tell you that no, relationships don't matter in high school, there's no real love, it's basically just, it's all sexual relationships, or it's just all that bullshit. It's the same people that have been in relationships, which is crazy. But I went on a bit of a tangent, I think, so let's carry on. Across adolescence, romantic relationships evolve from engaging in mixed gender peer groups to group dates in early adolescence. 12 to 14. Mind you, I think 12 to 14 is like from grade like 6 to 7. And from casual dating to an exclusive steady involvement with one partner during mid to late adolescence, from 15 to 16 to 17 to 19. Oh, it's not from 18-year-olds, but I mean, yeah, I digress. Which is it's crazy to think. At 12 or 14, these developmental stages, these important stages in our life, where we're supposed to be in a relationship, which will carry on reading, but it will indefinitely increase our self-esteem and our well-being and all that. And in future relationships, we basically have more experience. This is basically what the article is saying, but you could give it a read. I might put it in the description. The importance teens place on their romantic lives increases through. You're even reading. This is brutal. You. Forgive me, but let's. I teen love missed me. Okay, I digress. I apologize. The importance teen plays on their romantic lives increases throughout adolescence as romantic relationships become more intimate and salient to self-esteem and identity. Imagine And this sentence alone completely debunks the argument that you don't need a girlfriend, that you just need to self-improve, when people don't actually realize that going to the gym and gaining muscles, that doesn't heighten your self-esteem. What increases your self-esteem is the attention you get from females because of your muscles or body, not because of that. It's not a direct influence on your self-esteem. People need to understand that it's the attention from females. And I know some people are gonna come in the comment section, or some are gonna message me on IS or tell me some bullshit like, no bro, all you have to do is get money, surface. It's not a direct correlation. Just because you have money, muscles, and fame does not equal to your self-esteem getting better. No, correlation does not equal causation. At least causation does not equal correlation. Correlation does not equal causation. Yeah. That it's what the attention or the interest that you get from females, that's what increases your self-esteem. And this study just proves it. If you're constantly getting rejected, constantly being belittled, constantly being ostracized, constantly being bullied, not every day, I don't want to say it like, but if that constantly happens to you, and they still expect you to have a high self-esteem, I don't understand where these people are coming from. And it's the same people that have not gone through. It's funny because it's the same people that have not gone through that shit. But I digress. Let's carry on. Late adolescence in particular is a period of intense romantic involvement with the potential to impact mental health trajectories, as these relationships take an increasing relevance to identity and well-being. Gee. Let's break down that sentence. Late adolescence, which they said from the study, I think it was 17 to 19. Intense romantic involvement, so obviously we know that's probably sexual or whatever. So yeah, there's that, with the potential. This can impact. Potential meaning it may impact. We could even see some people let's just say to develop into something in the future or whatever, unrealized. Okay, so may potential to impact mental health trajectories, meaning basically you have good mental health or bad mental health, I don't know, as these relationships take increasing relevance, meaning that they're more relevant, that they are more important during this I don't want to say during late adolescence, I want to say throughout our life. The older we get, the more important our relationships become. This isn't the insult thing, I'm talking in general now. Relevance to identity and well-being. Okay. There's another one. Although romantic experiences in early adolescence are more strongly linked to a problematic psychosocial functioning and terroristic behaviors such as increased delinquency, alcohol use, and sexual activity, these links decrease in the magnitude for romantic experiences that occur in late adolescence. Indeed, who those who date early and have multiple partners. That's a what is with threat. Same thing. Even I don't want to go on a tangent, but the same people that say body count doesn't matter, or the amount of sexual partners that you have isn't relevant, or doesn't matter, that's a complete lie, because there's something called pair bonding, and that completely destroys, particularly on females, for females, if they have too many sexual partners, it will be difficult for them to pair bond. So I don't know if I'll do a video on that, but I digress. Let's carry on. This suggests This suggests that in navigating intimate relationships. Okay, that's another what is right there. Poof, hard one. This is what I want to hear. Adolescents who date regularly during mid from, is it 14? Yeah, from 15 to 19 who date regularly during mid and late adolescence have a stronger self-image compared to those who abstain from dating or cut back on dating. I might have to screenshot this for the thumbnail. Give me a second, buddy boys. Give me a second. I'm done. Okay, my bad. Okay, yeah. So adolescents who date regularly during the mid and late adolescence have a stronger self-image compared to those who abstain from dating. Okay. I've been saying this, unfortunately, to everyone that I've been saying is, but no, they say no. Females don't determine your self-esteem, or they don't your self-esteem. Only you. You know they bullshit. I don't even know they bullshit advice. Oh no, it only happens on the inside, bro. Your self-esteem is how you see yourself. Just look in the mirror, bro. One of my psychologists was like, just look in the mirror, Daniel, and tell yourself that you're the best. Tell yourself that you love yourself, and tell yourself that you're worth it. Because if you do that, Daniel, if you do that, Daniel, the whole world will perceive you as different, you know? The world treats you like this not because of your genetics. No. What are genetics? Genetics are a myth. No, it's because you perceive yourself as a high inhibition, as a I couldn't be serious, bro. They don't take therapy, bro. Therapy is the biggest waste of money. It's the biggest waste of money. It's the biggest scam. It's a scam. As a sub 5 male, don't take therapy. Okay. Yeah. As a strong, okay. Maybe one more sentence and we'll be done. Delayed transition to dating in early adulthood, which I'd imagine would be 20 plus. Delayed transition into dating in early adulthood have also been linked to problematic outcomes such as low self-esteem, poor mental health, and lower romantic competence. That's brutal, and it's the truth, you know. I wish I could interview some Jaden, if you're watching this. Not interview per se, but like I'd like to ask, hey, maybe I'll DM me on Insta or something if that's the case. To ask, how has it been going to all? And I'm not gonna say that, oh no, it's because I went to all boys school. Whether or not I went to a co-ed school or an all boys school, it wouldn't matter. I'd still be in this situation, unfortunately. And yeah, so there's that. But that's such scary. That's, I don't know. It's a scary sentence. Problematic outcomes such as low self-esteem, poor mental health, and lower romantic competence. And I believe these attributes increase or over time. So the longer you go without dating, or the longer you go without getting into relationships, I feel like it just becomes worse. That's what happened to. It's brutal, but thank you for liking, and please subscribe.